Good morning, students. Today's class we will start new chapter 5, working with queries. Okay, this is also the part of the MS Access that we are doing. In the last chapters, I have given you introduction about MS Access and their features, and in the fourth chapter we have done Access and how can we create a tables. Now in this chapter I will teach you about queries, how can we make queries in MS Access. So open your book, page number 43. The database of any organization may contain huge amount of data. So moreover, it may consist of multiple tables. Okay, in one database there can be multiple tables. When the number of records in a table increases, it becomes an uphill task for any user to extract specific records from that table. Access provides us a solution for this problem through queries. What is query? Query is a database object that helps us to retrieve and view information from one or more database tables that meet a specific condition or criteria. The information retrieved on the basis of a specified criteria in the query is stored in a separate table called the query table. Okay, in this chapter we will learn about how can we retrieve any specific data from the database. Okay, whatever the field record we want to see, only those records we can move to the separate table, and we can make another table for selected fields and records that we want to see only. Okay, a select query retrieve data from one or more tables and display the record set in the data sheet. You can also use a select query to group data and to calculate sum, count, average, okay, and other types of totals. Now, how can we define a query? For the steps for defining a query, a query is like a simple question that we ask to find a specific information from the database. Similarly, in Access, when you build a query, you are defining specific search condition. Okay, you can use queries to view, change, summarize, and analyze specific data in different ways. In daily life, you make several types of queries to get specific information. Like for example, okay, which student have scored marks above 85%. Okay, so which student live in sector 21 or Chandigarh and so on. Special field we can select. We can make quick decision depending on that criteria. Let us understand the concept of query with the help of given example. In the students table, you can see as shown, you have records of class 8 as well as class 9 students. Okay, in this table. Suppose you want to extract the records of students of class 8 and class 9 who reside in Panchkula. You can find these records with the help of queries. Okay, if you want to separate the class 8 and class 9 student, okay, or we have specified the criteria that we want to see only the records those students who live in Panchkula. So in this query feature we can do this very easily, and we can retrieve data and we can separate the data in the another table. The queries are made on tables and the results are displayed in the form of a table. First you have to make the table that we have learned in the chapter 4. Okay, I hope you will do the practice. In a group of rows and columns with a set of records that match the given condition. Access provides various types of queries. There are different types of query that Access provides us. Select parameter, cross-tab action, and SQL structured query language. Okay, full form of SQL is structured query language and the simple query. Now let's know more. There is one point for you. A parameter query is a type of select query that prompts you for input before it runs. Okay, we can give the parameter either like on the data field we can give the parameter. If we want to show and we want to see only the results of 2011. Okay. The query then uses your input as criteria that control the result. For example, if you can design it to prompt for 2 dates, Access will then retrieve all data with values between the specified 2 days. Now next topic is setting a relationship between tables. In the query there is another feature, we can set the relationship between 2 tables or 3 tables. So we can retrieve the particular field from all the tables and make a separate table whatever we want, whatever the requirements of our database. So there are the steps how can we set the relationship between the tables. You can see first you have to make a table in Access. After that we can make this relationship between tables are links that associated a field in one table with the same field in another table. If you want to combine, if we have three tables, we have class 8 data, so we have to combine all the class 8 data and from all the three tables that we can do with this relationship feature. In Access you store data in multiple tables. To bring that information together, you need to define relationship between the tables. Once you have defined relationship between the tables, data from both the tables can be used by query, form or report. Okay, we can take the data not only in the table, from the table, or we can make the relationship between forms and table reports also. Relationship works by matching a field with the same name in both the tables. Okay, field name should be same. In most cases, these matching fields are the primary key from one table that uniquely identifies each record in a table. What is primary key? We have done in the last class. Unique field we have made the primary key for making relationship. Okay, and a foreign key in the other table. Okay, if primary key only once, if we have make one field primary key in one table and the another table if we want to make unique field as a key, so it will make the foreign key. Okay, it is called foreign key. The foreign key is value in one table that must match the primary key of the other table. That is called foreign key. To create a relationship, make two tables, one with the name student table that holds information about students such as their roll number, father's name, class, address, and city. And the other with the name marks table that holds information about the student's roll number, percentage, and grades. For that, open one of them in the datasheet view. You can see we have done the two views, design view and datasheet view. So first you have to open the datasheet view, then click on the database tool. You can see there is a tab of database tool. First select the relationship button from the relationships group. Then show table window appears. Let's select the required table and click the add button. Selected table will appear as a small window in the relationship window. You can see there is a two table. Likewise, add another tables to the relationships window. And you can activate the queries tab if your relationship are based on queries. Activate both tab if relationship are based on both the tables and queries. Then click on close button to close the show table dialog box. After that, drag the primary key of the parent table. Parent table means which is the main table, okay, student table, and drop it over the same field in the child table, marks table, like this. You can see the preview. And our example roll number is the primary key. So edit relationship dialog box appear. After that, then click on the create button. Access create the relationship between the tables. You can see this line shows it has made the relationship between these two tables. This help is joining two tables to form a it is reduce data redundancy and data inconsistency. Okay. Line linking, the two tables will appear indicating that both the tables have been linked on the basis of the common field. After that, click on the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar to save the relationships. After that, open the link table in Datasheet view. The plus symbol before the records indicate that record is linked with the another table. This is a sign of linking. The plus sign that this field have the relationship with the another table. Now there is another tip for you. After a relationship has been created between two tables, you must delete the relationship before you make the modification to the field. Okay, which relationship is based? To delete a relationship, you want to delete this, click the line that connect the table and press the delete key. Now there is another, let's know more point. Cross-step query uses row headings and column headings so that you can see your data in terms of two categories at once.